Mountain. Welcome back to King of the Mountain, Season 4, Tournament 1.
The qualifying round is out of the way, and it is time for round 2. Here's the bracket going into this round. These are the top 16 drivers out of 64.
There's going to be some intense racing.
Here's our first group. We have Mark D driving in the DMC Delorean. He is the track time record holder. He got a 13.8 second time in that car right there.
Insanely fast. Then we have Perla White driving in the Nissan Maxima Wagon.
Perla White qualified back in the very first qualifying race of Season 4.
Then driving in one of my favorite cars, this one is yellow too, it's Disaster Jack in the Pontiac Firebird.
Disaster Jack representing for Mustang, Oklahoma. And last up, and technically least, qualifying in 16th place, it's Scotty in the Ford Sierra Cosworth.
All I know is if I was driving against Mark D in this race, I'd be pretty concerned.
Mark D, the number 1 qualifier going into this round of the tournament. He'll be starting in the pole position in that golden DeLorean. And there they go for the first race. Mark D out in front, followed by Disaster Jack. Perla White gets sideways.
There goes Scotty helping her out.
Mark D still with the lead, the fastest car in this tournament.
If he goes any faster, he may go back in time or forward.
Back to the future or the present does not matter because Mark D just... Oh my.
Wow.
What just happened?
I'm not sure, but I have a button for this.
This is not a time to joke, Judy.
Fatality.
Seriously?
I think the situation called for it.
Well, that is certainly not the way we wanted to start off this round. We have seen worse this season, so the track crews are prepared for this type of situation.
The car's not on top of anybody, so that's good news.
I didn't really see it, but maybe they all jumped out of the way as well.
That's probably what happened.
Here's the replay. Ooh.
Yeah, that's not what happened.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Not too many people could say they took a Firebird to the face.
We've come to expect this type of behavior from Mustangs. In this case, it was a Pontiac.
Yes, but where does this driver come from?
Disaster Jack is from Mustang, Oklahoma.
Exactly.
That's his hometown, not his car.
You know the old saying, 3D, you can take the driver out of Mustang, Oklahoma, but you can't take the Mustang out the driver.
I've never once heard that.
Well, my mother would tell me that all the time.
Really? Mama D told you about drivers from Mustang, Oklahoma?
Yeah.
I'm going to call her and ask.
Go ahead. Mama D knows what's up.
Well, we do have some good news here. All the spectators had signed a waiver before the race. Those who are still conscious signed a second waiver after the accident, so we should be all good here. And thanks to the Crazy Jimmy Cafe, everyone involved here will be receiving a full synthetic oil treatment.
That Jimmy is a stand-up guy.
Hey, full synth saves lives.
Absolutely.
All right, now that the worst is behind us, here we go with race 2. This time we have Perla White in the pole position, Scotty in the front right in the blue Ford Sierra Cosworth. Perla White with the lead, followed by Mark D. Mark D currently in the lead in points.
There goes Disaster.
And Disaster Jack slides to a stop.
That's good. We shouldn't have any more incidents now.
Mark D closing in on Perla White, going for the pass. Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Mark D goes flying.
Into the drink.
Off the road and apparently into the water.
I hate to do this, but I must. Fatality.
Okay, we don't need any more fatalities here.
Don't tell me, tell the drivers.
What is going on here tonight? This race is like cursed.
Oh, I think you may be onto something here.
What?
It's the ghost of McClyde.
You have a creepy laugh button too?
I've been saving it for the right moment.
Okay, well, I'm glad you find this amusing and you find the humor in all these things, but this is the most serious wreck we've ever seen here in Race City. This is Crazy Jimmy. Fiero Finals bad.
Hey, Jimmy made it out fine, though.
This is McClyde bad.
Doesn't the water soften the blow?
I don't know.
I'm sure he's going to be okay. He's the season record holder.
We've got an update here. The track crew is on it today. They got a helicopter out there lifting the car out of the water.
Can you see him in there?
No. The safety crew really stepping it up today.
Yeah, they're really on it.
Seriously.
Fatality.
Who hired these people?
I'm telling you that non-union labor...
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they dropped the car back in the ocean.
We're still not seeing Mark D.
Let's go to the replay and see what happened there. Mark D trying to pass Perla White on the right-hand side. Perla White with a hard block. That sent Mark D into the light post, bouncing his car way up in the air before he flipped over the guardrail. Here it is from the garage cam.
Now that's some automotive acrobatics.
We're still waiting to hear the status on Mark D. Will this race even continue? We'll find out after the break.
Ooh, a commercial cliffhanger.
Welcome back. We've got some good news. Mark D is A-OK.
That's good.
The official medical report said that he did not crash on the last race, so therefore he is good to go.
If only McClyde had crashed one race sooner.
Race in peace, McClyde. That last race moves Perla White up on top of the scoreboard with 7 points. Mark D in second with 5. We got Scotty and Disaster Jack starting here in the front row. Scotty with the lead here. Disaster Jack in second place in the yellow Firebird.
Oh my, I just found out something, 3D.
What?
It's about the McClyde Ghost thing.
We're in the middle of a race right now. Tell me later.
But it's,
Scotty and Disaster Jack through the parking garage. And here they come to the finish line. A close one. Oh!
Whoa! Did you feel that?
Yeah, it felt like an earthquake.
The whole building just shook.
This is bad.
Fatality.
What is going on here?
I think I might know.
What?
Well, I was trying to tell you, I did some research during the break. The McClyde incident, Race to Peace McClyde, happened during the first tournament of King of Mountain Season 3, and he was also in the first group of cars to race after the qualifying round.
So you're saying we're in the same tournament and at the same part of the tournament as we were in Season 3 when McClyde passed?
Yes, and not only that, that event took place June 5th of 2020. It is now June 12th of 2023.
So we're essentially within 7 days of what happened 3 years ago.
Yes.
Well, we're screwed.
Well,
This whole race is haunted.
don't say that.
First he goes for the spectators, then Mark D, and now cars are flying into our studio.
Okay, calm down, 3D. We have waivers.
Waivers don't protect you against hauntings and the undead.
I'm sure they do something.
Oh yeah, the power of the waiver compels you.
We should give that a try.
I think the biggest concern right now is that someone has a bad wreck on the last race.
Oh, don't say that, 3D. Don't say
He's
that.
clearly bloodthirsty. He wants a sacrifice.
You know if they crash bad on the last race, they don't come back.
McClyde is clearly not racing in peace like we told him to.
Okay, you're freaking me out, 3D.
Okay. Let's see if we can just make it through this last race.
The power of the waiver compels you. The power of the waiver compels you. The power of the waiver compels you.
We've got Disaster Jack in the pole position,
The power of the waiver
who
compels
is
you.
clearly McClyde's instrument of destruction tonight.
The power of the waiver compels you. The power of the waiver
Okay,
compels
let's focus here, 2D. We've got contact. Down goes Pearl White.
Oh, no.
Mark D is wrecked.
It's starting.
There goes Disaster Jack.
Oh, he's coming for us, 3D.
I have never seen a race so chaotic.
Be careful, Scotty.
Brace yourself for
The power of
impact,
the waiver
everyone.
compels you. The power of the waiver compels you.
Scotty takes the win.
Is it over?
It's over.
Yes, I'm alive.
We can all breathe a sigh of relief here as this disastrous race is finally over and the ghost of McClyde has been appeased.
The power of the waiver compelled him.
The chaos on this last race was unreal.
Unnatural, paranormal activity.
The drivers just started dropping like flies. Right here, look at that. There goes Pearl White, then there goes Mark D. You'll see Mark D's car sliding out right there. Disaster Jack had a big lead, and then look at this.
It's like something forced him into the guardrail.
Almost like McClyde wanted the Ford Sierra Cosworth to win.
Oh my goodness, 3D.
What now?
McClyde did not just drive a van. He drove a Ford Transit super van.
Okay, wow. Okay, so this really is...
3 years ago, the Ford lost the race in this round when McClyde drove off the cliff, and now he's righting that wrong by making sure the Ford Sierra Cosworth in this season advances on to the semifinals.
Wow, okay, this is wild because Scotty was the 16th qualifier. Mark D, the number one qualifier, track time record holder, and yet Scotty finishes on top tonight. That's a major upset.
Well, he had some help from the van man in the sky.
I guess so. Hopefully now McClyde can race in peace.
I think he can, 3D. I think he can.
Well, thanks to everyone for joining us for tonight's race. Congratulations to Scotty and Pearl White for advancing on to the semifinals. Until next time, I'm 3D Botmaker.
And I'm 2D.
And you just watched the craziest race on King of the
Mountain.